Hi everyone, thanks for stopping in today to see what I am up to. I have my Boxycharm Premium box, got that right this month. Bigger box is always premium. I just slit the tape and it's going to say hello charmers, and then the gray interior will let you know that it's premium. Yeah, I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what the box looks like. I think there's packaging. Oh, let's just get rid of this here for a moment. I'll give you a quick look. Okay, so that's my premium. Premium is $35 a month. You do get 6 full-size beauty products, value of at least $175, and you do get to customize 2 of the products in the box. I've seen so many. I've not watched videos, but I saw a lot of thumbnails of people not loving the box this month. I don't know why. I generally do, and find out for myself. This is, what is that? Flourish is the theme. There's the card, and then you get, you know, products, a little brief description and pricing, which I appreciate. I do have my phone, so I can add it up. And I have my choices up on my phone. So the first, I'm just going to start. We're going to get right into it. Like I said, this is premium for May 2021. I'm sorry. This is from Rodial. I'm sure it's Rodial. Dragon's Blood Eye Masks, Hydrate and Tone. Right here. And that is $18. It is sealed. Let's open it up. I think there might be 3 or 5, something like that in here. I cannot destroy the box. Nice. Let's see what's in here. 3 of them? I think 3. Yes. So there's 3 here. And these were eye, right? Hydrate and tone. Yeah, depuffing biocellular eye masks. I'm never angry at that. You know, I've not tried these, so I will read up on them before I try them, like I always do before I put anything on my face. Because, you know, I don't want to have a reaction. It's one thing if I have it somewhere else, but I cannot get them closed, so I'm not going to bother. Get them out of the way. I have limited space today, and I don't understand why. And Dragon's Blood, I posted what it was before. I think it comes from a tree, or the flower from a tree, something like that. Let's just see if there's any. It says the cooling effect leaves skin feeling refreshed, while arnica extract helps reduce the appearance of bags and puffiness for an instantly brighter appearance. This is a great treatment for prepping before a big event. Okay, I'm not going to save them for a big event. I'll use them and see what I think. The next thing I have in here is from Laruce. Right here. On the go set. This is ridiculous. 3 pieces, it says. $96. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, I know we've received brushes from them in the past. They are very nice brushes, and here are the 3. And I will include these in a giveaway. Black, like almost, it's not rubber, but it kind of feels like almost like tire, like the print of it. So you have this brush here, and this is Kabuki, it says. Does this have any writing on it? Small angle right here, and then this should be like a powder highlighter. You could use that for whatever you want. And they always come in these cute little envelopes. A lot of times you get like the 5-piece set, but 3-piece set, $96. That, you know, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. But they are expensive. So, you know, happy to have them. Then here I have from SerumKind, and this is a hand serum. Black Blossom Hand Serum. $27. A hand serum perfect for the intensive care of the skin barrier, infused with healing effects of the Black Blossom Serum. Okay, I'm not Could use a hand serum. Why not? Usually it's just hand creams, but I'll try a hand serum. My hands are so dry, and they always are. Oh, that's a nice full tube there. That's not a little tiny tube. Let's see if this is open or if it has a seal. I have to puncture it, and I have hand creams that I'd rather finish up. I have one that's almost done, so then I'll try this after that. I don't know if this can be applied like at night, evening, anytime I want. Doesn't really say. Due to its elegant and mysterious color, the black tulip from the Netherlands is a symbol of absolute beauty, royalty, and nobility. The black tulip is enriched with astragalin, a bioactive natural flavonoid that protects from external stimuli and smooths out the delicate skin of your hands. Skin fortifying and balancing. Hands and cuticles. I'm excited to try this. My cuticles are so dry and just like I have a cut on the one side. I mean, you can just see how dry my hands are so dry. It's horrible. I hate it, but it's just the way it is. I mean, my hands are in hot water a lot. Then we have from Bite Beauty the Power Move Creamy Matte Lip Crown. I love a matte, like a matte lip crown. $26, and I have Brandy. I hope that says Brandy and not Brady. Been doing that lately, seeing, you know, like a word, and your mind just automatically goes to a word, and it's not right. I noticed that on a few videos that I was editing. I'm like, that's not what it was, but close enough. Oh, that box almost hit the floor. I saved it. I think it's getting top heavy now. So this is what it looks like right here. So it's a beautiful packaging. And that's the shade. So let's give this a try. Oh, creamy. Oh, I love that. And that's what it looks like right there. So here's the shade that it says, and then there it is on my hand. Oh, perfect for me. I've been loving pinks lately. This necklace is getting on my nerves. So that was, what did I say, $26. Okay, and I'm just going to remove this box because this stuff is going to hit the floor. So let's just get rid of the box. And then I saved the last two products because they were the products that I chose. Get that out of the way. So we'll put that in the background. So the first item that I chose, of course, is going to be a Too Faced product. Anytime I can choose Too Faced. This is Melted Chocolate Eyeshadow, $21. I wanted to try this, and I actually had this in my cart on Too Faced and politely took it out. If I'm going to get it in Boxy Premium, why am I going to pay for it? Oh, look at this packaging. Tell me that that is not gorgeous. And this just gives you a little hint. That is beautiful. Of course, phone call. And it opens up just like, you know, like a lip gloss would. And this is, oh, it smells like cake. I'm just going to put a little on my, and this is, close that up. So we'll put that back in there, and let me just see. Waterproof, long wear, 24-hour, crease-proof, matte eyeshadow. So there it is right there. So it's very light. And I guess if you wanted to do like super light, it looks like you can, you know, blend it out a little bit. Like that might be good for like an all-over lid shade if you didn't necessarily want to wear a ton. Sometimes creams are nice for that. I like sometimes the shadow sticks. And I remember to bring my wipes so I can get this stuff off my fingers. I don't want it all over the place. So will it come off? Oreo, what you doing, baby? Hey, no. Just go lay down. Just trying to get it off my hand. And it's staying on there. even with a wipe. I mean, the lipstick came right off, but it's like not necessarily coming off on the wipe, which is good, I guess. I guess if you put it on and it's not going to come off, but I'm okay with that. So I just don't want it all over. I have black pants on, and that's the last thing I want all over the place. So that was an item that I chose. And then the last item I chose here is wrapped up, and this is from Haus Laboratories, the Lady Gaga brand. And I do have a few of her lip products. These scissors are horrible. That's why I have them up there, but I still, I don't have my sharp ones over here. Let's get this unwrapped. Going to go lay down? I think you should before you get in trouble. So this is what the box looks like. Let's give this an open. And this is the Glam Room Palette #1 Fame. And I don't have any of her. And this is beautiful. I don't know if you can see the side shot. And the back does give you the shade names. You just press in and it opens, I do believe. I'm not sure, so yes. Let me get a little peek. Well, that's pretty. Does have a shield, which most of them these days do, the protective shield. Of course, Oreo was right on that. That is beautiful. Oh, this necklace. Driving me crazy. So, let me see. Haus Laboratories Glam Room Palette #1 Fame. So I'm going to assume they're just going to number them like #2, whatever, #3. So I'll be happy to collect them all. $34. 10 matte with 10 matte, metallic, shimmer, and sparkle finishes made to perform on every skin tone. This universal eyeshadow palette gives you the power to play up every persona. Let me use, it has a nice mirror, so I'm just going to cover the mirror so I don't blind you. I think that's a pretty palette. Very wearable, not crazy out there, like no yellows and crazy colors. I'm going to swatch a few of them because I am going to keep this. Ooh, silky is right. That is one shade that you can see which one it is. I'm going to try. I'm going to put it here. Ooh, pigmented, yes. And then I'm going to do, let's do this shimmer. Well, that's pretty. So that's the other one. That's like a purple. I mean, these are pigmented. Oh, that's really pretty. And then let's do a light one. We'll do the light, like, lilac-y color. So that's what that looks like right there. And then I'll show them to you on my arm. So that's pretty light. I'm just going to stand. There's no good angle for me to do this. So this was the first one right here. This was the purple. And then this is the real light one right here. So it's definitely light. Let me show you which ones I chose. I chose this one here as the first one. This was the second one. And then this was the third one that I just swatched. Let's just do, I have one more finger here. Let's do this pretty gold right here. Well, that's like multicolor. I don't know if you guys can see that on my finger. And then we'll go here. See, that's really light. And that would be nice maybe for like your inner corner. You could put this on top of your eyelid. I think this is a nice palette. Very nice palette. Now I just want to get all this off my fingers. So I have my wipes out. I knew I was keeping this palette. I was not going to be sharing it or putting it in a giveaway. I have, like I said, I have other products of hers. I think that's very nice. Let's see how well they come off. Do they stain? Because, I don't want necessarily eyeshadows that overly are pigmented that stain my eye at the end of the night. I'd like to know that. And that all off right there, all gone. I mean, a little mark, but that is the palette right there. Just want to show it to you one more time. Very pretty. I'm trying to think what shades I used, if I can tell from the back. Applause, it looks like. No, I would assume this is Cake. So I used Contort, which is the one over there. Then below it was Cameo. And then I tried the real light one, which would be under here, which is Spotlight. And then this one up here that I tried is Contort. It's kind of difficult with that. Kind of difficult with the back to see what the shades are. I think this is a nice palette. Nicely pigmented. Came right off. Actually, the Too Faced product is still on my still on my hand more than the shadows, which is good. Some of the glitter is the shimmer, but I really like that. I just want to see this real light one. I mean, the mattes are so creamy. This is the real light one, and for me, that's a really good all over. Yeah, you really can't see that, which is good because sometimes I like to use them for a base, even though I might put a primer on, but I don't always want to put an eyelid primer on. So sometimes putting a base shade does help. So that literally blended in with my skin. So that'll be perfect. I'm excited to play with this and try it. So I'm excited to have it. And $34, I think that's a fair price for a palette. I mean, I guess Lady Gaga can say $60 because she would probably sell it with her name and all that stuff. I think she's keeping her products at a fair price. They were the two items that I chose for my premium, and then I still have a screenshot of what I chose for my base box. So let me real fast add these up for you so that I can tell you the value of the box right now, and I will post all this at the end of my video with box cost versus box value. I mean, the brushes are going to throw up the price of this box right away. And then $18 for the last item. So the value of my box is $222 for the 5 items, which I don't think is horrible. Like I said, I saw so many thumbnails and the videos were there, but I didn't watch them because I didn't get my premium. Today's Tuesday, May 11th, so you'll see this within the next day or so. I don't know if it's going to be up tomorrow or if it might be up Thursday, not depending if I can edit tonight. I am tired. This past weekend wore me out. My mom turned 91 on Friday. We had our first really ever family gathering since the whole pandemic started. So we had everybody here. Our intent was to be outside. We had a tent. It was just too chilly, the threat of rain, and it was cold. And I didn't want to eat hot food out in the cold because your food's going to get cold in minutes. And that's not enjoyable for anyone. So we wound up just bringing it in. It was just our immediate family, no, extended friends or anything like that. Everyone was fine with it and, didn't stay all day, all night. It was, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours, but we couldn't do anything for 90 because it was right in the middle of the pandemic and nobody felt comfortable, gathering in May of last year. So we were, and my mom included, she was like, I missed 90. I'm not missing 91. And I don't blame her because, I guess at any age really, but when you start getting up in your 90s, is it your last? You still have, I hope she has many, many more, left, but to celebrate. But we at least did that. And then by doing it on Saturday, we were able to do birthday Mother's Day because Sunday was Mother's Day. On Saturday, we barbecued, we had, lots of good food and cake and just conversation and just really getting together and stuff like that. Hopefully, like our next gathering, maybe my nephews could be there. So, my niece usually works. One niece works on Saturday. She works at Amazon. So she never has off on Saturday. And then my other niece is in a different state, working can't say that word right now. Tirelessly with, the COVID vaccine and all that kind of good stuff. She's a scientist. So, and that's not something she can come in for. I mean, if it was super special, like this big, huge, like party at 90 or something, yeah, she might have come in for that. But, she's not flying. So she would have had to drive and do all that. And, where she is, she's only a few states away, but it still would take, a good amount of drive time. And to do that just for a weekend would be a bit much. It's a lot different if she could fly because she could hop a flight and be here in no time. And then, get on a flight, you know, midday or dinner time on Sunday and be home in a couple hours and, you know, back to a normal work week. But to drive, that would be, you know, kind of tough for her and her husband. So, you know, it was sad that they couldn't be here. You know, my mom's, you know, grandchildren, she has 4 grandchildren, they couldn't be here, but hopefully her grandsons will be able to come, maybe Memorial Day or something like that. We'll gather. We'll be able to be outside. Hopefully weather will be much nicer because it was chilly. We were outside today, pressure washing, and it was fine. And all of a sudden the wind came and the sun started to go down and it got cold. I was like, oh. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this week, and next week we're going to be in the 70s, and that's like ideal, perfect weather for like springtime and so forth. So, you know, like today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. I'm still tired. Sunday, which was Mother's Day, we had leftovers. You know, I just was like, oh, I'm not cooking. You know, heating up leftovers is easy. And we were all tired on Sunday. Every one of us was like, I would, you know, go around the house and I'm like, oh, you're napping. Oh, you're snoozing. And, you know, not me. Always something to do. But so this week, you know, I was out and about today running errands, and, you know, I don't think you can ever catch up when you're tired like that. So just taking it easy this week, and I'm not filming a whole bunch because usually I bulk film. I'm just filming 1 or 2 if I have stuff, because, you know, boxes are starting to roll in now for May. And still did not get my Ipsy package for PR for May. I don't know what, it was mailed end of April, May 1st, something like that. And I still haven't received it. I don't know what's going on. I did email my contact for the Ipsy Open Studios. I mean, I already have one of my Ipsy glam bags, and I haven't even got my PR package. I'm like, I don't care about the actual product part, but I wanted to bring it prior to everyone starting to get their May bag, so that if you, which I'm still going to show it, because if you would love to sign up, because there's some really good products in there that you want to get, you still can. I think till like mid-month or something like that you can still get the current month. And then after a certain date of signing up, you automatically go towards the next month. I'm excited to get, I had to switch my accounts all up to get the Glam Bag X, but I'll have Plus and the Glam Bag for PR. Under my main account, which the PR is tied to, I have my Glam Bag and refreshments. And then my other account, I think I did the Glam Bag Plus and the X. Obviously, the Plus I won't get because it's an X bag month, but I'll get, so I might be able to do some comparisons with the Ipsy bags, and let's see if they're the same or identical or different. We'll see. So tell me what you thought of this Boxy Premium. I think this was a good one. I don't know why people didn't like their boxes. I mean, we do get to pick 2 of the items. I am thrilled to get this and this as my items. And if these were the only 2 things that I loved for $35, bonus, I'm happy. Love this from Bite Beauty. I love a lip cream. I think these are so easy just to put in your bag. Touch up. I'm excited for this. I don't think I've ever tried a hand serum. I've hand creams left and right. You know, these I could take or leave. I have so many eye patches, but I will read up on them and try them. And Laruce, great brushes. I mean, they really are. I think I have 1 set behind me, and I've received multiple of these, like an Ipsy and Boxy, and I've given them away. I have a whole brush collection to share with you guys. Whole brush drawer, I mean. So I've been putting them in giveaways and so forth. So these will, you know, be shared. So tell me what you thought of this Boxy Premium. Like I said, I thought this was good. You know, I didn't watch others' videos because I don't generally, until I get mine, film it. Then I'll go back and watch them. I save them. I don't know what they got that they didn't like, that they thought maybe their box was not good, but I'm happy with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the items. You know, like these, take or leave. But still a good product and happy to have it. So I'm not really unhappy with anything. And I always love my Boxy Premium, Boxy Base, Boxy Luxe. I love Boxycharm. That's me personally, but happy to have it. And I think I got some good products. So I am not complaining about Boxy Premium this month. Is it the best one that I've ever received? No. Is it the worst? No. I think middle to heading towards the best. I think my box was very good. I will go back and watch some of the videos where they weren't so happy and see why they weren't happy. I don't understand that, but not every box is going to be for every person every single month. And I understand that. So if you have a little off month, it could be you. You could just not be in the mood, or you'd be like, oh, more brushes. Could I have said that when I opened them? Like, oh my gosh, more brushes. I don't need brushes. Yeah, I could have said that, but I love to give brushes away when I'm giving palettes away. If you guys don't have, you only have a small brush collection, add to it. I have tons of brushes. Unless I get like a cool brush, I'm not keeping them because I don't need them. How many? I went and did my containers differently. So all my powder brushes together, all my eye brushes, shadow brushes are together, my highlighters. I have more powder brushes and overall than I could use in a lifetime. Do I use them? Because now I grab the same 2 or 3, wash them, put them back, and you always seem to grab a favorite or one that you've used recently. So are they being used? No, and it's a shame. So that's why I'm not, unless it's very unusual and different, it's a cool brush, I'm not keeping them because they're going to go to waste. I don't mind keeping some of them behind me. And so I have 2 sets I will never use. Plus I have like my special Boxycharm brushes and my black rose brushes. I won't use those. But the rest of them get used. When eyeshadow, I can grab a whole handful of eyeshadow brushes and do my eyeshadow and use a different brush. 50 of them. I don't need to clean them. I mean, I could stick all the dirties in one and still have plenty to do eyeshadow probably for 2 weeks. But so that's why I've been trying. That does not bother me, where somebody might be like, oh, a hand serum? What do I need a hand serum for? I'm excited for a hand serum. My hands are dry. Other people's hands are probably dry coming out of the cold. If you live, change your seasons. Everybody's hands could use improvement. Nobody's hands are perfect. So to put a serum on and then go to bed at night, if it helps make my hands smoother and like get rid of some of the cracking and moisturize them and nourish them, I'm happy to try it. I don't know. I don't get it, but I'm happy with my Boxy Premium this month. And for me, that's all that matters. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope everyone's having a great day. I will see all of you in my next video. Bye-bye now.